Am I not lagging na? It's all good na ba? Wait, I'm sorry, it's a delay. Sige, so uh once again, I'm recording this session so that for those who missed it, I can upload it to the site or to our modules and to YouTube. So in our orientation, we will have the following um events or at a point of discussion. So first we have already done our prayer, then we will have a short introduction or kamustahan, then classroom expectations, classroom rules and regulation, the grading system in our class. I will also um orient you about our projects and assignments, and of course what will be our synchronous topics, and of course our Q&A. So we have already done this. So introduction, kamustahan. So once again, my name is Miss Erla Grace Agotaya, but most of my students call me Ma'am Nisin. So I'm your teacher for mostly your board exam subjects. So I handle theories of personality, abnormal psych assessment, and of course, I handle right now fourth year subjects such as special topics. But yeah, I'm one of your teachers whom you will journey with you in your psych until you graduate. So, like I said, apat lang kami. So, same faces man gyapon ang makita ninyo sa aton nga class. Okay, so, in this session na to, like I said, this is our Psy 3102 abnormal psych, and this is the second board exam subject. So, if may I know if there are some or there are somebody in my class whom I haven't wala pa sila kaagi sa akon, or wala pa sila they have not been under me, under my subject. Kindly raise your hands. Okay, so are you okay? So there are three, four. Okay, there are five. Okay, five. So are you all transferees? Transferees ba kayo? Or yes, okay. So from may I know from what school are you from? Just put there in the chat. Sanag. Okay. Okay. Oh, are you all friends? Are you all classmates from Sanag? Ah, okay. Okay, so I would like to welcome you all in our session, and welcome to CPU, and I hope you will enjoy your stay here at Central Philippine University as until you graduate. Okay, so just a short energizer because this is abnormal psychology, and we talk about here mental health and well-being, and of course we are going to talk about mga abnormal behavior. So I just want to check how you feel right now. So I have here emojis. So just type in the emoji that best describes what you feel right now or you feel today. So is it very happy? The blushing emoji. Just put there in the chat. The blushing emoji ba? Okay lang, smiley lang. Or meh. Or are you sad? Or the fourth one, two, three, four, five, six. The sixth one is the sad one, and the very sad one, and the last one is like very depressed or really really sad. Okay. So I see that most of you man are in the second part, second uh, second from my left. Okay. So I'm glad that you others are the me lang. Okay, I'm glad that this is how you feel right now. So yeah, so next, which emoji is most characteristic of how you feel about your career or academic life? So same man gyapon. Kamusta ang career or academic life? So ano, first week pa lang. First week pa lang. Ayaw na ninyo mag-aral. First week pa lang. First week pa lang tayo. Okay, so yung iba like, meh, ganun pa din. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. Nothing happened. Nothing special really happened. So nothing special. Ay, third year na. Ganon. Halfway through. Before you graduate, may 2 years pa kayo dito. So, yeah, I think this would be one of the toughest years you will have because in your first sem, so of course, ako, first word exam subject, second word exam subject, then the next sem, duwa, naka-board exam subject. So, IO, si Sir Prince, and then me, sa psych assessment. So, okay, how about your love life? Kamusta? How is your love life? May love life ba kahit single? Oh, which emoji is most characteristic of your love life? So, lagay nyo lang yung emojis na dito. Kamustang love life? In love with myself. Kaya ang iba sad. Bakit sad? Walang someone special? Non-existent. What non-existent? Baka yung iba sa'yo kalat. Sinapian ni Freud. In love with fictional characters. Oh my. Okay. Sige. So, next. Oh, how about your physical appearance? How how do you view yourself right now? Kamusta? Ganun, puppy eyes. Clown? What clown? So, I see that most of you are very happy with their physical appearance, confident. Kasi, nandito sila, in love with themselves. Okay. Sige, so next, how about your spiritual life? So, kahit, kamusta kayo ni Lord? Or kahit hindi kayo naniniwala kay Lord or kay God. So, kamusta lang? So, like I said, pwede din naman kayong maging spiritual kahit hindi religious. Yung iba, happy, okay. Diba ganun eh? Kailan ba kayong last nakapag-open ng Bible or nakapag-talk lang naman kay God about your life? Sorry if I change my language from time to time. So, mix English, Tagalog, Ilonggo. So, meron ba dito di nakakaintindi? Hopefully. Hopefully lahat nakakaintindi sa akin. Sige. So, how about the relationship with the people around you, your friends, your family, your loved ones. Naalang cellphone. So, ang iban sa inyo, okay, I see that some of you have problem with the family. So, maybe iban struggle pa gani mag-skwela. Okay, but it's okay. Uh, I know, struggle lang na subong, but take each day, one day at a time. So, kita as psych student, so, kailangan man naton to understand man kung anong ilang nga ano man, go through sa aton nga family. Kisa gani kita, kung kisa, amo gina yan, no? So, like, kita pa ang ma intindi una before sa ila because we study human behavior, but of course we know our boundaries, we know our limits, okay. So ay naman, which emoji is most characteristics of how you feel as a whole. Upside down. Ba't ganun? Circus ba life mo? So, I see that ara sila sa third nga third nga circle. Okay? Okay, so, uh, ang amo ni nga aton nga activity, short activity is this is a test or a way of knowing your well-being. So, sa aton nga class on Friday, so explain ko man na may class pa ta on Friday. So, on our class on Friday, I will talk to you about mental health. So, before tanay mag-talk sa mga abnormal behavior, even though uh, I have there already a video lecture, but before anay kita mag-learn about abnormal behavior, let's look into what is normal and what is normal mental health from not normal nga mental health or abnormal. Okay, so amo na nga tong topic sa Friday. So, now, on our third part, okay, so we are going to have our classroom expectations. So, what do you expect in this class? What do I expect from you in this class? Okay, so I think I put there man sa getting to know you ang kung sino ka mo. I read that man at least so that I have a background of who are my students, but here are my classroom expectations. So balaan naman na sang most nga ari diri, but for those nga bago transferee, so here are my classroom expectations. So first is less lectures, more interactive activities. So in our class, even though I put their video lectures, I will not discuss every single topic in my syllabus. Okay, so I select lang topics in which I will record a video lecture and then I just upload it. But the rest, you are responsible in reading your book. Okay, reading your book. So next is more readings and more interactive activities. So we also will have synchronous classes, so twice a week. So depending man, but kay most man nga interactive sessions naton during synchronous classes are a result of your assignment. Like for example, next week we will talk about ethics. So your assignment about ethics will be applied in our synchronous discussion. So there will be presentations. So do na interactive during synchronous classes. So our regular synchronous classes would be every Thursday and Friday unless there is an emergency on my part or for example may nag-brown out and all so ma-cancel gyud siya. But wala ang mga activities naton most of the time ara na siya sa aton nga synchronous class. Okay? So next is more readings, less quizzes. So, more readings because you need to read a lot and you need to at least have two books. So, the first one is ang kay Barlow and Duran nga Abnormal Psychology. So, any edition will do but mas mayo gid kung if you get the latest one. And the second is ang DSM-5. Okay, so I think there is a floating copies of the both of the books there. If you're resourceful enough, you can look for it and download online. So, but if you really want a physical copy of the books, I can ask Sir Pamokol. He has a contact of the publisher or the distributor of Barlow and Duran. And if you want pagid sa iban, so you can go to Shopee. I think they sell it by pack ang DSM-5 kaga ang Barlow and Duran. But amo na. But medyo pricey ang sa Shopee compare sa distributor. But amo na i-ask ko lang si sir kung for a contact number of that person. So, basta na, ang duwa malang ka books, Barlow and Duran, and DSM-5. Ang mga natin nga main textbooks. So, I get man other sources of, like, for example, in my review books, in my different reviewers. So, tanan nyo lang, I'm not really more on into memorization nga by the book. More on application din kuya. And last quizzes siya kay duwa man lang ang quiz nyo sa ako. Hindi man ako mahilig mag-quiz. Mahilig ko sa activities. So, OBE gani. So, first is, ang first nga quiz nyo is the midterms. So, the midterms or the summative assessment 1. And the second one is the finals or the summative assessment 2. Okay? So, pero laban, activity siya. So, usually, you will do one activity per week. So, na. Next is less spoon feeding, more self-directed learning. So, don't expect me ganit to lecture everything sa inyo. Okay, this is not elementary or this is not high school. So, let's use this avenue, for example, our meeting session for more Q&As. Like, for example, if you want something to clarify that you don't understand from the video lecture that I uploaded, you can always ask here so that I can clarify, I can further discuss. Okay, but don't expect me nga every bullet point in your book, I will discuss it. So, and also, gali sa DSM, not everything there I will discuss. Kundi, kung tanan na, or i-discuss ko, feeling ko, natap wala pa kamo guro tapos fourth year. Oh na. So I will just give or I will just select different disorders there that are common or that are common and for me most probably gwa sa inyong board exam. So amo na ang ako ng mga topics mostly. And like I said, more application, less memorization. So, I know medyo heavy man ang abnormal psych sa memorization. Like, you need to remember different terms, different symptoms, know the difference between one disorder to the next. But, I'm more on the application of it. Like I said, hindi ko by the book. So, don't expect me that the test, kung anong definition sa Barlow and Duran, don't expect me nga ara siya sa test. So, more on application yun siya. So, if you notice, samtang kamuga level up sa inyong year level diri sa psych, mas ga budlay nga gabudlay, okay? Mas ga challenging, and of course this will require more higher level thinking skills, so that's why I'm more on application. So amo na expect nga do amo na ang aton nga test do pang board exam so kay may compare man kamo dahil mo fourth year, so it's best that we practice right now na. So classroom rules and regulations. So I think in my homepage I put there a video, but just to remind you of our classroom rules and regulations. So first, of course, check for my announcements. So I call it Nisin Sensei's Bulletin. And in my announcements, I put there, for example, aton nga mga class time, synchronous classes links, mostly amo na, and reminders before exam. If you already have usually wala ko ga join tayo sa mga GCs because I don't want to be flooded with messages. So, kita man tanan. So, like, ano na, I usually contact na lang your representative. So, may GC kami sa representative. So, sa ila ko ga-chat. So, I think after your election, so, kung sino man ang inyong representative, so siyang ma-join sa ako nga GC. Okay? So, next. So, rule number 2, observe data privacy. So, use your CPU email when logging in there is aton synchronous classes. Also, at the same time, avoid screenshotting or recording our lesson without the my consent or consent of your classmates. So, sakon, like I said, nahambal ko na nga daan sa inyo nga ga-record ko synchronous sessions para upload ko na lang sa YouTube kag sa aton nga Canvas. Okay? So, na, observe data privacy and avoid man mag-screenshot sa mga modules naton. Okay, you may download them. You may also view the playlist. Public naman yung playlist. Pero unlisted yung mga videos ko, video lectures. But don't share them to others. Don't share them to people who are not enrolled in this class. So, data privacy man gap. So, next, keep this class a safe space. So, we all have different beliefs and different backgrounds. So, let's respect each other. So, if, for example, this is not an avenue good for debate. So, if you have something to comment on, just remember lang ang rules, be respectful lang gid. Okay, so, wala. This is not also a entertainment website. So, yeah. So, rule number 4, boundaries. So, please don't text me or chat me late in the evening. Isa kapoy na ko. So, if you caught me nga ga-reply, kung gabi na, remind me nga hindi. Kay, syempre, that's beyond my work hours. So, kamo gani, I don't chat to you late in the evening. Unless kung may emergencies, okay? So, I chat man on weekend kung may emergency, like for example, Sunday, chat man ko na sa mga representatives if for example, may i-cancel ako or ano. Pero most of the time, kung mga clarifications man lang, mga concerns sa section, kung concerns sa section, ang representative ang pwede ka-chat sa akon. Pero if hindi man siya super urgent, so please don't message me late at night. Okay? So, kung pwede lang, within office hours, kay para maka-reply man ko tayo sa inyo. Okay. Ano pa ba? So, and of course, most of all, I want you to excel. And in excelling, I hope you do this with integrity. So, cheating. Okay? Be honest lang kita. Ano mga loopholes sa may mga loopholes sa may mga loopholes when it comes to the uh, online exam, but if ang purpose mo lang di, I want you all man to graduate, but please do it in a way nga will not in the expense of your not in the expense of your integrity. Okay, so please lang don't cheat. Also, please do not plagiarize, man. So always remember your references. Okay? Ang iban sa inyo, third year na pero ni magapan kabalas ng APA formats. Please lang, I want, this is like also a practice man sa inyo nga, um, practice na siya sa inyo nga, nga thesis. So, I don't want man nga ma-delay man kamo because of mga formatting sa thesis, and also learn how to cite your sources. And at the same time, put in sa inyo nga mga references. Wait lang, galag na naman ako. I don't know why. Sangid class. I hope kitaon na sa inyo. Okay, so next. So, okay, online class na ticket. I will just go through with this, but I will show again the video about online class na ticket sa inyo so that you can remember. Okay, this is applicable not only in my class but also in your other classes. Okay, so no yelling, avoid trolling, read first before clarifying, think before you send an email, be polite and direct to the point, and respect boundaries and data privacy. So, let me view sa inyo ang video. Online class na ticket. Uh, Let me know kung bation gali ha. Wait lang. Yes. Bation ba siya sa class? Mamalan nyo lang ko, please. Is it audible and on your part or hindi? Yes, okay, sige. Kaya ako, sa akon nga part hindi. Lol. Hindi lang. Sige, sige. Okay. Okay, am I still audible sa inyo? Okay, ako lang gid ang hindi ko mabatian. Hindi ko kamo mabatian. Gas. Okay. Sige. So, next part. So, I hope na remind lang kamo sa etiquette on what to do gid. So, okay. So, next is our grading system and synchronous class topics. So, okay, so we have here our grading system. I also posted this in our homepage. So the largest portion of our large portion of our grading system will be about our formative assessments. So that is composed of 30% of your grade. Okay, so always check for assignments. And like I said, the deadlines are every Monday except when specified. So I think the due of your assignment this week is next week. Okay, so always check these bulletin and of course your assignments. The second one is your major project, which is 20% of your grade. So your major project would be a case conference. So it's you are going to present both in the synchronous session and you are also going to submit a paper about your case conference. So later on I will explain kung ano na. But basically, it's your project. So every week, there are three presenters who will present a case. And then your classmates will try to guess or will try to diagnose uh, kung ano ang amuna nga particular, ano nga disorder ang may amuna nga particular sa amuna nga particular nga case. Sorry. So, 25% of your grade would be your summative assessment 1. So, like I said, that is your midterms and 25% will be your summative assessment 2. That's your final. So, total of 100%. Okay, so if you aim for 1.0, 1.25. So, work on this three. Nami on yun yung major project, nami on yun inyong formative assessments, and at the same time, do well with your summative assessments 1 and 2. So, I already posted the topics for our synchronous classes, but for week 1, on Friday, I will discuss about mental health and well-being, and of course, what are some realities in the practice of clinical psychology and umuna, just to um, give you a overview kung ano ang life of being sa clinical psychology. So, based man on my OJT experience, so how do I handle clients or patients, and so on. So, uh, please always check the study guide. So sometimes I might change the day of our meetings. So double check nyo lang. Okay. And also, base may changes man sa topics. So, and also gali, I upload my video lectures every Monday. So in case if I don't upload it, maybe basi ga-edit pa ko. So ako lang isa daning go bra sang ako nga recording, ako nga editing, ako man ako man ga-upload and all. So I'm not really an expert on editing portion. So I spend at least a day gid guro sa isa ka video para lang mag-edit, mag-cut. Hala na bra ko. So I would really appreciate if you watch the videos that I produce and at the same time like and subscribe. Char. Shameless plug lang. Okay. So wait lang. Wala na ganyan. So, next. So, ay natagali sa question and answer portion. So, but before that, before ko na sa question and answer, Um, alright, so I will discuss na lang the assignment para sa inyo. And then, if you have any questions, pero like I said, hindi, gaguba-guba na naman ang audio ko. I don't know what happened. I will double check lang ni Karon sa audio ko, but sige. So, just type in na lang your questions later. Okay, so assignment. So, actually, also don't overwhelm yourself with the materials that I put there. So, ang ano man gapon naton, ang aton nga libro is ang main book is ang kay Barlow and Durand and DSM-5 amo lang ina. So, the other resources there are also for your use man if you prefer other authors or other study guides. Okay, so this is your first assignment. So, amo ni gali tanan yung assignment sa ako. Review na lang. Okay, so yeah, so you are going to your first assignment. You are going to research about local counterparts or culture-bound mental disorders or symptoms. So my example here is running amok. Okay, so you can ask your elders what are those some mental disorders that they know of. So the questions there are, what are the signs and symptoms of that disorder? Is it similar to the mental disorders that we are studying? Okay, why or why not? And why is it important that we also include culture when determining what is normal behavior or not? So, of course, the running amok here, nga example ko, this is based on the DSM-5. But since you are going to research about their local counterparts, so it's best that you get it from their local word. Okay, so do pwede na nga Ilonggo, wala gid ya problema. Okay, so based sa culture naton. So you can ask someone in your family, mga elders ninyo, or basi kung sa provinces kamo gali, basi may elder sa inyo nga community, basi may mabalaan siya yung mga culture-bound syndromes, okay, or ang culture-bound syndromes daan do wala ang mga syndromes that are specific to our culture, like, or specific on that area. Okay, so you can ask them about it. So, halong lang guys. Halong lang kamo mag-interview and all. So, i-summarize nila ang inyong naging interview. Okay, so just write an essay about it. Okay. So, here is the tawag dyan. The rubric. Okay, so next. Just to preview niyo naman ang ulubrahon niyo next week. So, case analysis, you are going to present this in class and at the same time submit the PowerPoint. So, by group siya gali. So, wala pa ko ka-assign kung sino. Pero 9 groups kamo. And I have already assigned them in the people section. So, if you click people, so, amo ni galing view ko sa inyo, I think sa student view, lain siya. So, if I go to student view, so, amo ning gagawa sa inyo. So, mag-click ka mo groups. I think may mala ka mo homepage for your own nga group. So, just look into kung ano ka mo nga SC or ano ka mo stab code. So, 1307 ka mo, right? So, pangitaan nyo lang 1307 and then for example, So, if unlock siya gali, but silingon, dara ang inyong grupo. Pero kung hindi siya unlock, but silingon, hindi nyo na siya group. Okay? So, 9 ka mo kabilo. So, I have distributed that already, and those will be that will be your group mates until the end of the term. So, tanan nga mga group projects or group assignments ninyo will be based on that project group. So, ano pa ang mga group ang group works nyo man lang is ang case analysis, ang case conference, and of course, ang mental health awareness advocacy. And the rest here are individual ang pag-submit. So, sa case conference, explain ko lang. So, what you're gonna do is, of course, you are going to create a case study that you will present during our synchronous classes during our 4 to 6 na weeks. So, during our 4 to 6 weeks, we are going to learn puro na mental disorders. Okay, so, choose ka mo a case that is representative of the different groups of disorders here. So, for example, if you're assigned some mood disorders and suicide, so for example, you are going to find a case. You can make your own case, or you find a case that is, for example, gusto nyo about depression. So, you create a case about depression. So, you include there the signs and symptoms. Okay, include their mga hints about kung anong mga biopsychosocial factors niya that may have affected their life. Okay, so amo ning mga different by groups na siya. So, i-roleta ko naman na liwat ko sino ni ang i-assign ko sa substance use, sa mood disorders, anxiety, sa trauma, sa dissociative, sa personality, sa weak sick, schizophrenia, disorders in childhood, and sexual dysfunctions. So, ang submission nyo, ay dahil lang, leave student butan eh. Hehe. So, sa inyo nga, sa duwa gali ka submission, like I said, first submission naton PowerPoint. Okay, this must contain only 5 to 10 slides, including the title page and references. So, ari naman, may ara ko sang inyo nga guide. So, group number, and name of group mates, and leader, and title sang inyo nga case. Okay, so, case problem, ang story, brief diagnosis, and diagnostic criteria. So, sa brief diagnosis, so you put there, why is it nga ang amo ni nga particular case ga-refer siya, for example, sa depression. So, what are those signs and symptoms? And at the same time, anong diagnostic criteria niya based on DSM-5? Then you have brief differential diagnosis. So, when you say differential diagnosis, what makes it nga i-rule out naton ang amo ni nga disorder? Okay, so ang rule talaan mag-diagnose is rule in, rule out. So, rule in mga signs and symptoms, rule out those signs and symptoms that are not representative sa case naton. Okay, rule out those disorders. So, also brief biopsychosocial factors. So, anong mga biological causes, psychological causes, and social causes in your case. And of course, reference. So, ang PowerPoint presentation nyo isubmit nyo na sa akon days before or a day before your presentation. So, if you are, for example, if you are in week 4, okay, so usually, di ba, nga classes, regular classes is synchronous classes is Thursdays and Fridays. So, sa Wednesday, submit yun na sa akon para at least I can comment on it and work on the changes that you need to do with regards to your case, okay? And, i-present yun na siya dayon sa aton nga synchronous classes. Then, ang i-submit nyo diri sa submission box, okay, sa diri mismo, sa assignment mismo, is a detailed report of your case study. So, dapat naka-PDF file siya. So, dapat naka-APA style. So, though halos the same man siya sa PowerPoint ninyo, but dapat i-explain nyo in detail. Okay? Why is it nga amo na ang diagnosis? Why nga amo na yung diagnostic criteria for that disorder? Okay? Differential diagnosis. So, tanan nga different nga mga disorders nga gin-rule out ninyo gin-rule out yun na siya, explain nyo man na. And of course, in detail man ang biopsychosocial factors. Okay, so anong mga biological, psychological, social factors that caused our client or patient to have that disorder. So, Don't forget your references, okay? So, additional directions before every synchronous class. So, meaning sa Wednesday. Para maka-comment ko man. Okay? So, the detailed report deadline, ang PDF nga ni, submit nyo na siya sa akon sa October 15. Okay? So, ang PowerPoint, submit nyo lang sa akon via email. Okay? Sa dire, sa inbox ko, or sa Gmail, nabutang ko naman da akong email address. Okay? So, that is 100 points. And of course, this is your rubrics. So, basahon nyo gid ni Mayo para if you want nga high grade diri sa aton nga rubric, sa aton nga case conference sa inyo nga, sa inyo nga case conference, sa inyo nga project. So, also, yeah, so don't forget to contribute anay sa getting to know you. So, hindi mo ni ma-unlock ang whole course kung wala nyo ni na-complete. Okay, so always check nanda yon the study guide. Gabutaman ko sang version niya if may gin-change man ko or wala. So, ning mga other sources naton. This is the first module. So, you answer this one. This is not graded even though may 10 points siya. So, pero just to uh, guide you or to have a briefing on what are the myths and facts about mental disorders. So module 1 video lecture, like I said, I always upload this on Canvas every Monday. Also, i-search nyo na lang ang akon nga channel sa YouTube ni Sin Sensei. So, usually una ko ga-upload siya sa playlist niya before ko na-upload diri sa Canvas. So, if you want to advance study, so for example, just search nyo na lang like and subscribe, char. Okay. So, amo niya ang akon nga profile. Tapos sa playlist, public man ang playlist. So, you can always i-add yun na lang ang playlist sa inyo nga YouTube. Or wait lang. Sa inyo nga nga YouTube account. So, there nyo lang, butan nyo lang. For example, add nyo lang save playlist or dahil sa library ninyo there sa kilid. Okay. So, kamo na bahala da. So, kamo na like and subscribe, char. Ano pa ba ang clarification? Ay, shucks. Ayan, nagbalik na ako ng sound. Lol. Okay, so, these are additional videos about the biopsychosocial model and the diathesis test model. So, I think wala ko na lecture sa inyo ang about mga paradigms in abnormal psych. But this one, part na siya sa paradigms, and this one are the two main paradigms that I am using when explaining mental disorders. So, biopsychosocial model and diathesis test model. If you remember, Einsenk sa aton nga TOP, so this is familiar already sa inyo. The biopsychosocial model, check out yun na siya kung anong meaning niya, kung how do we diagnose disorders or how do we know the causes of these disorders through the biopsychosocial model. So, ang main method ko dan gid is biopsychosocial model or main paradigm ko gid. So, next week we will talk about research methods, clinical assessment, and of course, ang inyo nga summative assessment 1 is from modules 1 to 3. Okay, so check lang aton nga study guide basi kung may permanent na tanga date for the summative assessment. Module 4, of course, the first 3 disorders, then week 5 ang second 3, then module 6 ang last 3. And of course, don't forget ang inyo nga major project sa kag summative assessment 2. So that's the unod of our module lang yun. So any questions or clarifications on your end? Do you have any concerns? May concerns ba kayo? May something ba kayo na hindi ko na may something ba kayo na hindi ko na explain sa inyo? So, kindly raise your hand if you have any questions. Hindi mahuya, especially sa mga transferees. Now's your chance. Now's your chance to tawag ko dito. Now's your chance to ask. Ask na before I check attendance. Okay. Clyde, yes, Clyde.
Hi ma'am, kay ang amon bala group ma'am ara kami sa 1308 nga stub code pero nagpa-change kami ma'am sa sked. Dapat sa 1307 na kami pero bago lang nga pina-approve kagina lang amon nga change sked. Basaylo
Okay.
kami ma'am.
Just wait for the Canvas team to silo you. If mag-silogin man na ka mo, then I will have to rearrange again the groupings.
Okay ma'am, thank
Pakita man na
you.
siya. So, email nyo lang ang Soksay if, for example, wala pa ang changes. Pero, na, sa ka na, subong 1307. Okay. Sige, how about the others? May pa, concern? Overwhelming ba ang board exam subject nito? Ma-survive nyo ba to? Char. Ito lang ba yung nyo, subject nyo this term or ano pa yung isa? Field methods? Kailan field methods nyo? Second term pang field methods nyo. Okay. So you have physics right now. Tama? Biopsych. Okay. Sige. So, yeah. So, biopsych and abnormal psych go together. So, step lang sa biopsych, it's more on the etiology or the biological part of the mental disorders. So, study nyo man na how, but biopsych is more on what is the normal biological processes when it comes to behavior. But there is abnormal psych. So, you take what you learn from biopsych and apply it here to abnormal psych. So, more on sa biological causes. So what happened in the normal biological process sa biopsych ninyo nga nag-lead sa disorder sa abpsych naton. So, important man ang biopsych kaya sa board exam may etiology pa. So, ang etiology meaning anong mga causes ang na nga mga mental disorders. So, it's best man that you know what are those causes about mental disorders. Okay? Biological causes. So, biological, psychological, and social causes. So, manang aton nga, focus sa abnormal psych. Holistic. Okay? Any more concerns? Last call sa mga concerns before ko mag-check attendance. Last call sa mga concern. Kasi may hugot. clear man na ako nga orientation sa inyo. Basi may wala ko na-discuss or something. Ay, dala ni siya gali sa inyo nga grade ha. So, part na siya sa inyo nga assignment. So, attend ka mo permi para may points ka mo. Wala na mambal ko. So, ang iban, gataka sila. Bakit ma'am nagdubo akin grade sa ano? So, yeah, ginadala ko man siya. So, I check attendance every the end of the session. So, if twice a week, so meaning twice man. So, if you know your classmate nga nag-attend, pero na-disconnect lang, so I will also put points man. Pero be honest man gyapon. Okay, so kung if absent, absent ka dia. Okay, so just email me for your excuse. Ay, also gali sa assignments, kita nyo man before I go to the attendance. So, kita nyo man sa assignments, for example, alright. For example, you see that the due date is September 6, but it's available the whole term. So meaning if you miss that assignment, just submit lang until the end of the term. Okay, but of course, wala man ko ga-deduct sa if na late ka pas, but tama na, the due date is there for you to help you manage your time man at the same time submit yung man dayot para hindi na ka mo mag